Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk about one of the investing management systems called Core Satellite. As you may know, we have two main type of investment management systems called passive and active. I will explain these two in another video, but just as an example, passive management is like the management that do index tracking, or even they do like uh, global equity tracker. So this is another type. So these are sort of passive management systems. So we have index tracking or global equity tracker or global bond tracker. So they are passive, and they think that these indexes perform nicely, and in long term they're gonna return a very good income. Anyway, so that's what passive management people believe, and they use indexes, like for example they can use uh, SPX 500. Anyway, and they try to match their portfolio to something similar to SPX 500, or other indexes. Anyway, so what is core satellite investment? Core satellite, having considered both active and passive management, core satellite actually can combine these two in one management system. So, as the name suggests, we have a core which is passive. So we have passive fund, which the passive fund normally is the core of the investment. Normally they have 70%, 80%, or something similar as a passive. Sorry, it says font. It should be font anyway. This voice recognition sometimes not working anyway. So font. Okay. But what is satellite? They named this because the other investments, which are the active part of the management, that you can change those ones, and they show that those like satellites are on this core. So look at the satellites that at the moment just flying around the earth anyway. So these ones can be other funds. For example, it can be cash or forex, or it can be you know other property funds, or many other type of funds. But because we are gonna just talk about online trading at some of the brokers, so I'm gonna add those instead of like smaller cap funds or commodity funds. Yeah, so commodity can be one of them anyway. Then you even can have crypto. Why not? So I think I should use that voice recognition anyway. Then you can have um, ETFs, but ETF can be in the passive as well. But depends, on your strategy. If you want to use a small part, ETFs, or so these ones are active part of your portfolio. So you have a 70% passive fund, which normally is a index tracking fund or whatever. So I'm gonna explain my own portfolio with eToro shortly, so you can understand better. So as I said, index trackers and actively managed funds can be combined in this way, which is called as core satellite management. So let me just go back to my own portfolio. As you can see, at the moment I have 45% on the stocks and 23% on the currencies and 13% in indices. ETFs I have close to 10% and crypto 5% and commodities 3%. But there is something very interesting about this type of management. You don't have to keep this percentage the same all the time, because you monitoring your portfolio and you want to change that time to time to take advantage of the current market. To explain that, you look at the history of my accounts during the last year. So you can see that I have close to 50% of my portfolio of my closed trade was in forex and 21% in stocks. But at the present time, as you can see, it changed the other way. So now I have 23% currencies, 45% stocks. I'm going back to this picture. The core can, as I said, can be run on an enhanced index basis, or you can just replicate the index, or you can choose your own basket. So in my case, I have a basket of the stocks. So they're not all in passive funds, because my strategy is a bit different with this. But anyway, I normally have my stock for open for longer time, so I can say that could be kind of passive, but it's not passive because I'm actively monitoring those. So the benefits of using the core satellite is that you know that one part of your portfolio will be very close to the index in the long term, and then based on the current situations and current market situations, you can just maneuver around the different funds. So you can go to the forex, and then you see economy recovery, then you go, okay, you think you should go to invest more in commodities. And it was a year ago that crypto was very good to invest, so I had crypto more in my portfolio. Let's go back to my exposure. At the moment, you can see that crypto is just 5%, but last year I had more crypto. So you can see during the last year I closed more than 11% of crypto. So the main thing is, in this investment management system, you combining two type of active and passive management. And as I said, active management systems are very there are lots of active management strategies and passive management strategies anyway, which is not the agenda for today's lesson. Today I just wanted to explain how this core satellite strategy works. So I hope you understand how this strategy works. If you have any question, you can just leave a comment down below. As I said, I try to just use the same system in my trading, but not 100%, as you can see on the books. As I said, my core is different. Sometimes I make the core, which is stock part of my my portfolio, very smaller, and I make the other parts bigger. So it's not exactly the core satellite strategy that I'm using anyway. But today I wanted to show you how the core satellite strategy works. I hope you learned something. Have a nice day. If you have any question, just put a comment down below. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye.